believe it was. But the Wolf does have its merits. You have the earlier kill power. You have up smash out of shield, which is going to punish anytime you swing too much, especially looking for dare loops and such from the Jigglypuff. One of the few weaknesses, though, is that recovery. So you need to make sure that anytime you're getting pushed deep off stage, especially with the forward throw, which is a really good move now post the recent buffs, it will be a very difficult time for Larry to make it back. So he's going to just have to play better nooch. And speaking of that forward throw, he's going to have to outplay BassMage to center stage.
Yeah, it's what's actually insanely interesting is that, like, oh my god, side B almost got to kill that early. Jigglypuff is so light, bro. They're a balloon.
Hey, you know what? That back air becomes a lot more viable too. That's already a strong move, and then after a certain window, it can be a little bit difficult for Wolf to kill straight up because you get out of your forward throw confirms. But that back air is always one of the big ones. However, occasionally you forget that you can't hold shield for too long. Take that right to the back. That's going to be an even game.
You know, part of me, like my melee head there for a second was like, are you just gonna go for the rest? And I was like, wait, you don't do that in this game. Jigglypuff's rest is nowhere near the strength it was back in those early games. But
oh my
looks like they don't even need it. Gets the kill. What are you talking about, bro? BassMage gets in there, starts comboing like crazy, gets them off stage. That's an immediate kill, and this is why people are like, what? A Jigglypuff in winner's side of top 16? Are you serious? But this is why. This is like what BassMage has been doing to people all day yesterday.
BassMage is single-handedly the one that makes people look at this character and go, okay, maybe she's not so bad. But she's still pretty bad, but he makes it work so well. Her offstage play is so good against full recoveries. It's basically a guessing game every time you touch. But that was a down air and forcing a spike. And now you have to deal with the sledge trap pressure here, Austin, and that's a pretty solid punish there. Chasing it in! Almost had the sing! That would have been the game right there! Well,
okay, like, so he's gonna make it back because Jigglypuff's top air dodge is so good, but Lurr just kept his patience, didn't go off there to try to punish it, because as Wolf, you don't want to be going off stage like that. Like, just keep your ground. This is a ground-based character, at least a little bit short hop. Oh no, the double jump! He's dead! He is dead! Good night! Oh, that's the thing that happens against the likes of BassMage. The second you get caught by a nair, a forward air, any of their aerials, and you committed to a double jump in the process of that, and you get pushed off stage, you better be praying that you have a godlike recovery, or else you're not coming back to see the light of day.
Bro, imagine playing neutral. Like, what? Who needs that when I snipe your jump off stage? That's how scary this character can be against the likes of someone like, you know, with Wolf. You sitting there, you thinking you have protective roots. You killed her stupid early on that first game, and then you switch to the massive character. We're gonna see some dare loops coming in possibly here, because it's very easy to do with Jigglypuff. I'm curious to see how this Donkey Kong pick works out.
So, like, in terms of recovery, Donkey Kong will have a very nice horizontal recovery with up B, but if he gets knocked down below the stage, it's gonna be kind of tough. So you're gonna notice right out the gate that Lurr, again, not really going for offstage pressure against the likes of BassMage too much, because it's like a little bit too much high of a risk versus the reward. So instead, opting to just kind of play the safe game, play center stage, let BassMage come to you, let them go for something like that. Dash attack, very punishable, going for the up smash, and I get why BassMage went for that. If that dash attack would have connected, that would have put Lurr in a very terrible spot off stage to just get comboed and potentially killed.
We saw a very similar situation in the last game where Lurr was able to get an early kill. I mean, granted, doing significantly better right now. These up airs are checking. BassMage is landing repeatedly, and an air out of shield even right there too. Trying to go for the dash cancel up tilt to push BassMage back off stage. But this is working out superbly. Like, at first I thought this was going to be kind of an issue, but right now, the kill power of Donkey Kong straight up has just been performing so well. Man, I missed that poster from Low Tide. Nah, I think about, I mean Riptide. But right now, Lurr bringing it back, maybe trying to catch a trade off stage with a forward air. No, actually gets around the edge guard.
Yeah, like literally, well, okay, we got a moment where everyone's going all the way across left side and right side. But what's really cool about Lurr's recovery, what he's been doing, good trade, is that he doesn't commit to the double jump as much as he did with Wolf. Okay, you're gonna get caught by that up air. You know, it's so important to hold on to that double jump when you're offstage against the likes of Jigglypuff, because you want to save that for like a last ditch ever. You don't want to give up your valuable resource, because then it becomes like a mix-up game. Like right there, the immediate up B and then the double jump to get a little bit of air.
That was really good. That's the just immediate mash out from Larry, because that could have been a lot of damage as we get another dare here. Gets the back air, forcing the jump, but not going to be able to pressure it like you're just saying. He's been really good at utilizing his jump this time around compared to the last one, which is actually kind of crazy considering how big Donkey Kong is. but this is getting close to throw kill percent, possibly even a down throw, cargo throw off stage. Even with Jigglypuff, it could be covered by the back air. That's a lot of jumps gone now too, but Dash Attack's gonna miss.
Yeah, you saw basically just try to go for a sing opportunity there. Oh, cargo throw, you're gone. Oh, good mash out, and instead Larry dies. That was so silly.
Your throw? No, our throw. Now back air coming through, but now you're at ranges where you could possibly get gimped. So you have to play in center stage if you're Larry here, as we're seeing him do right now. Dash hit to left tilt's gonna push BassMage back off stage once again. Jump read, no, misses out. Trying to put the pressure on that fully charged giant punch though. Looking very scary right now. If you're BassMage, you gotta be super careful about how you approach.
These double jumps that Larry's now throwing out the second he gets hit are really scaring me. If BassMage catches wind of that, like, he could die. But instead, gonna land down with the back air, and looks like DK Donkey Kong coming in clutch from Mr. Lurr, as he's gonna get that game 2 win. Again, there's a lot at stake here. Winner of the set gonna be moving on into the qualifiers for the championship later this year. So, you know, you want to just get that win, get that secured bag, and you don't want to have to be going through a loser's bracket, have a lot more stress. It's like a sigh of relief if you win this set.
At the end of the day, Gims always wins because he's securing the bag off that Donkey Kong thumbnail in this matchup right now, I'm telling you that. But as we go into this next match, we got the return of the Donkey Kong on Smashville, which is actually going to be a little bit difficult, possibly, for the Larry here, because it's a lot less room to run away. I think that was one of the biggest things we saw before. Oh, wait, there's the jump, but actually gets by with the air dodge. Never mind. So even though that was almost a good edge guard attempt, actually just misses out. This could possibly be a stock, but just misses.
Yep. Got good DI coming out from BassMage, opting to go for the up. And the thing is, Spinning Kong, actually a pretty solid move for challenging Puff's, like, aerial barrage, because, like, they have to space it such a way to get through those arms. Because when you actually think about it, Donkey Kong's arms, those are swords, dude. Like, they're disjointed as heck.
That's some massive hitboxes for sure, especially that F2, which has been working really well. Back air, though, you gotta watch your jump here, and the trade, you take that trade every single time. He's not making that back. It's completely worth it there, outside of maybe him being super aggressive and going for an up air.
Okay, here comes the damage, the rocket on, and this is why Smashville was the pick, because the second BassMage gets a hit on Larry from anywhere, like, he's taking him a trip off stage. Like, it's so small.
Yeah, that's the big thing. We were saying, like, that's the first thing we alluded to at the beginning. Just no room to run. Even though, sure, you get the ability to possibly get the up air off the top pretty easy with the center platform. Doesn't matter if you can't get a hit. The reversal back here, though, that's still Jigglypuff. She's gonna make that back, but how much longer? Back throw, maybe at this point? No, forward throw.
Like, he didn't want to mess with that again. He didn't want to mess with that again. Like, no throwing that against the wall. We're just gonna toss you off the blast zone. He about to get a whole
job as a bouncer in Animal Crossing's village, man. Exit the club, please.
Get that hand slap, dude. Yeah, bouncer extraordinaire coming in, trying to just prevent this Jigglypuff from doing some underage drinking. Let's get another down B. Double jump's gone, but the Spinning Kong coming in clutch. Reclaims the double jump, by the way. Good tech into saving the double jump as well to get back onto the stage. Living to 175%. Even if he dies at this point, like, he has lived a pretty good life, you know?
Yeah, you're living on borrowed time at this point. If you can snag a stock away somehow from BassMage here, then you have made it work. Trying to do so right there, looking for the forward air. Almost gets the drag down, but just misses. 203%. Jigs apparently can't kill it all. Maybe even a fourth or a ledge at this point.
Oh.
But I like the DI mix-up check that was coming in from Larry. It's not going to kill yet, though.
Yeah. Anytime we're seeing Larry Lurr get that cargo throw, it's like, okay, which way are you throwing me? Are you gonna throw me to the right, to the top, against the stage? So you gotta be constantly on guard and react appropriately to get the correct DI. But that back air gonna come in clutch to bring this to a one stock apiece game. Now this is anyone's game. The thing is that Larry Lurr's still in danger of just getting caught and gimped, because like we said before, Jigglypuff really can't kill sometimes. Like, they have the ability, but they need to be able to, you know, get a big read. But they are insanely good at gimping.
Yeah, oh, gets the frame trap, pushes the air dodge down, gets a dash attack as well, but the early jump forward throw is going to push him deep off stage. Luckily, didn't have to deal with a stage spike there, though. That could have possibly been really bad, Austin. As you're seeing, this is getting ever so close here to whoever's going to take this third game.
130%, still hanging in there. Looking pretty nice. The back air goes for the challenge. One sitting at 147% for Larry. He wants to get back to center stage, not getting caught by the hit. They're literally both at death percents at this point. Literally, Larry just needs one back air. One hand slap into the banana slammer up air. Larry Lurr coming in clutch with the DK Donkey Kong 2-1 lead. And we already know. We saw BassMage give the hand signal wants that run back.
Absolutely, and that's one of the kill confirms you see pretty often out of Donkey Kong normally, but with the evasiveness of Jigglypuff, not going to be something you see too much, but Larry Lurr holding on to it till the end. This man has been around since 2006 and has been performing at the level that he does for a reason, but there's also a reason why BassMage is here today too. Best Jigglypuff in the business. Let's see if we can get this pushed to a game 5. Otherwise, this counter pick of Donkey Kong looking absolutely like the most genius idea in the entire weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee you that Larry Lurr was definitely thinking about this, because, like, Larry had all night to prep for this matchup, right? Because, like, he knew who his opponent was Saturday night. And, like, of course, he's probably going to mess around with the DK, but he just wanted to see how Wolf would fare in that first game. And Wolf was doing pretty solid. It's just the second he got caught off stage at a double jump multiple times, like, it was just the Wolf was just not putting in the work because of that. I feel like he just felt like he was just dying way too early. Meanwhile, we got DK over here who's not having that much trouble recovering against Jiggs' like onslaught off stage. You know, that spinning Kong's so strong of just like negating those aerials.
Yeah, I did not think it was going to be as good as it is. That's the jump, though. You're going to be forced to take this head on. Does get the trade. Can you get by it this time? Another nair. Maybe drop down back air. No, actually gets reversed. Somebody really just said hit him with the Seth Rogen. You're stupid. But back air is going to get that off default stage there. And it's going to take the first stock.
We gotta wait till next year for that one, man. Waiting for that Mario movie. Coming soon to a theater near you. Here we go. Oh, there goes the side B. This could be huge.
Absolutely.
Good evasion. Honestly, I feel like Larry's going for those spikes off stage, not because he wants to land them. Like, yeah, it'd be cool if he did, but I think it's something that BassMage just has to respect. He's putting the threat out there to force BassMage that, hey, you can't just go in this willy-nilly or else you're gonna get caught. So you gotta weave in and out instead.
Larry has been, other than that last stock, was timing it a lot with the trades of the nair and the fair, using that spinning Kong. So he's making sure he's always getting the proper trade when he needs it. But right now, that is being forced into a tech chase, trying to find a falling up air that could have maybe landed that rest on the platform. Gonna miss out though. Bass is in a very, very good lead. But however, you gotta be super careful because Donkey Kong will kill you dumb early if we see you ever make it back past this point.
Okay, offstage. BassMage looking very nice right now. Trying to take this to a game 5 situation. Already has Larry at 125. Still hanging. I believe he still has the double jump. Maybe not. Going for the up B instead. Gets caught by the back air. BassMage coming in clutch, bringing this to the final game of the set yet again. I feel like the rest of today, we're just going to be seeing nothing but game 5s, dude. We just keep seeing it happen again and again. And now we're on the final game. So he's going to be our fourth and, like, final qualifier for now. Because after this, it's going to take a sec before we find out who the last two people are. But still, a lot on the line here, a lot at stake. You know they gotta be sweating. They want it. They want their chance at the championship. They want to dip their toes into that giant prize pool, as well as just being able to get a lot of attention on that final set. So there's a lot on the line. Going back to Wolf, by the way, which honestly, smart decision. Having the ability to switch between characters makes it that much harder to ban stages against your opponent, because I'm pretty sure BassMage wasn't really thinking about banning triplats against Donkey Kong, because that was what was on the forefront of his mind. But now with Wolf, gets access to it, and this is going to be a really strong stage for Larry.
Yeah, and that was very textbook on exactly how you edgeguard Donkey Kong in that last stock too. Everything about the ending of that game was falling into Bass's favor, so it was pretty much guaranteed that Larry's going to switch off at this point. Like you said, multiple characters at high level for good reason. I am genuinely surprised it ended up being the Wolf, but at the same time, we did say it before, it's been what's put into work all weekend, but it's not going to put into work right now as it falls to the depths of hell, and that is going to be the first stock going to base. There is a very high likelihood that there is a Jigglypuff that qualifies for the World Championships right now with the lead here in this match.
Would not be shocked. The way BassMage has been playing all week, it has been phenomenal. But still, you're dealing with a hardened veteran right now. Larry Lurr coming in. He's connecting that kill. I'm not sure if the Wolf counterpick's going to work in his favor, because this is kind of a gamble because of the stage, right? But he's got to stay center stage. You can't be playing around the edge like that. But I get it. He has to, because BassMage's dominance in the center is so scary. It's really difficult for Larry to try to get in there without risking getting hit by something, whether it's an aerial, pound, what have you.
Yeah, speaking of that pound, we saw early. Ooh, that was almost
big punish.
Good, trying to call the air dodge down onto the platform, but back here coming in. Yep, we saw that at the very beginning of the set too, trying to catch him in the same mix-up. Bass not falling for it that time though, and now getting the whip punish on the grab, looking for the high recovery, and slowly starting to establish some pretty good pressure with Jigglypuff of all characters, who always has to commit to a jump first. This is getting pretty rough here for Larry, who's consistently getting hit on all of his landings. Probably gonna take a trade, and that's Larry going down another stock.
Bro, anytime he gets off stage, like, he's practically dead. Jigs can bully Spacey's off stage, and now here come the down airs, pushes him off yet again. This could be the set. Yes, up by the side B, another forward air comes out. BassMage coming in clutch, getting the 3-2 victory, your 4th qualifier for the championships. Ladies and gentlemen, later on in the year, we're gonna have a Jigglypuff in the grand finals of Smash World Tour, the grand championship. Good lord, Jigglypuff? Jigs?
There is nothing else that can be said of just how strong of a